What is up, guys? Welcome in. My name is Nick and welcome to the channel and welcome back to Forza Motorsport. And as you can see, we are rocking a new look. I thought it was time to shift the race gear to bear some more closely resembled colours to the BPM livery that we now are standing in front of on our lovely McLaren 720S. Yes, we are in the GT3 lobby for one more run. We are at Hakone full. Not a track I know very well, but we're about to start, so let's see how well we do. Let's get to it. Right, as always, guys, thank you very much to all of my channel members. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. We are here at the back of the grid at Hakone, getting ready to do a GT3 race. Let's go. So, you may notice a slight increase in performance for this video. Just hopefully it should come across the video looking a bit nicer, because I have just gone and got myself a shiny new 1440p screen as we avoid an Aston Martin causing an incident. Go around the outside of this Mercedes. Thank you very much. So yes, we are rocking a 1440p monitor now, so we've upped the resolution, and I believe I should be recording in 1440p. Whether I can render at that, I am unsure at this time. Bentley taking his own track there by the looks of it. And I've also got a shiny new graphics card. I was on a Nvidia 3070 Ti. We are now on a GRE 7900 GRE. Q, slide up the inside of the Bentley there. Thank you for leaving the door open. Perfect. So, oh, we're getting this one very wrong though. Yep, thank you for that. You're going to drive me off the track as well for good measure? Yes, you are. Okay, thank you for that. Right, don't quite know what he was expecting me to go there, just sort of expected me to disappear. But there we go. Anyway, right, recovery drive. Around the back of the R8. It's going to be a question now as if the Bentley is going to hold a grudge for something that he caused. All he had to do was not drift so far to the left, but he decided to keep going left when I was already left. But anyway, yes, so some slight improvements here. Hopefully I've been able to up the graphics a bit for you guys, so it should be a bit clearer of an image now. And just taking up some advantages from some deals I found on Amazon Prime Day. So, yep, gone from Team Green to Team Red, because Team Green are stingy as hell when it comes to VRAM. And this game is very VRAM heavy, as you've seen a few errors popping up saying, you do not have enough. So now I've doubled it from 8 to 16, so hopefully that should be an improvement. But anyway, enough about the boring technical stuff behind the scenes. We are 2 laps into a 13-lap race. We did make some good progress on lap 1, got undone by Bentley deciding to just drive into us. Didn't quite have the overspeed needed to get in front of the Aston Martin there, but we do seem to be driving a bit quicker. So it shouldn't be too long for us to make this move. Oh, he stayed a lot tighter than I was expecting him to. We've got the Challenge Ferrari behind us once again. Now I prefer staying very left here. Open up the entry into here. We're going to get killed by the Aston Martin again. No, we just managed to hold on. Bit tighter through here than I'd want to be. There we go. That's a bit better. Right, we survived that lap there. So now we're just going to see if we can catch up. I don't think we're going to be able to, but we shall give it our best. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'm not generally not one for Hakone. It's not a track I particularly enjoy all that much. It's a bit boring, to be honest. If you've seen my Forza tracks rated video, you know I think I put it in meh, which is like it's fine, but it's just a bit, you know, like milk toast. It's just like lots of sweeping bends with no real braking zones, and like this is one of the hardest braking zones in the entire circuit, and even here it's kind of difficult to get a move done just because of the nature of the corner. It's all kind of like only sort of one real move here. If you're on the outside on any of these corners, you don't really have the overspeed to be able to carry it round in a lot of cases. So yeah, it's just not a track I particularly ever sort of relish looking at, or relish racing on, to be honest. It's not bad, it's just doesn't generally lend itself to good racing. And I say this is a Brands Hatch enjoyer, and I know full well that track is not great to overtake on, but I'm also from Kent, so I'm allowed to be a bit biased with that one, I think. So I'm waffling here because there's not really much going on in track. We have made a bit of headroom to the guy in front, chasing down P7.
Down to a 1:16. Quickest I did in practice was a 1:15.8, I think. So I'm not lightningly quick on this track, to be honest. It's, as I say, it's not one I spend a lot of time at, so I know roughly where to go and roughly where the braking zones are, but I definitely don't maximise the track limits, as you'll be able to see, or have already seen from me doing in the 4 laps that I've been here. So yeah, we're just gonna, so we're making our way downtown, shooting fast, something, and we're homebound, whatever the lyrics to that song are. But yes, we are slowly catching up to QT Mint ahead. His silhouette is getting a bit bigger in my windscreen. We had a really good start. It's a shame that the Bentley kind of ruined that, but anyway, that's no point dwelling on the past. It's happened. Move on. No point getting annoyed about it. It's only Forza. It doesn't really fucking matter at the end of the day, does it? It's just driving around, driving pretend cars in pretend circles. Might as well be with pretend people at this point, because none of them actually real and everything. Actually, no, that's unfair, because a lot of people I've raced against I've ended up becoming friends with, and obviously you guys as well, and everyone on part of my Discord and all of my channel members. You are obviously important to me, so I take that last sentiment back. That's me getting a bit hyperbolic. We are matching about the pace of the lead. We're not really dropping any farther back than that 17 seconds. Does look like they are in a bit of a scrap as well, so that is probably helping. Taking another second out of QT Mint. Tyres look like they're probably good for another. We want to get to at least the end of lap 6, ideally end of lap 7 if we can. I always prefer ending on fresher tyres, because if you end up with a bit of a scrap at the end, I like to be able to rely on those tyres. I don't want to give away at the worst opportune moment. Least opportune moment, or worst moment, one of the two. Okay, that looks like a Lexus who's going in. It's very early. Doing a 2-stop maybe? I don't know, unless he's on softs going to hards maybe. I don't know how harsh the Lexus is on tyres, to be honest. Those fireworks are abundant. Oh, bit of a stutter there. That's a little bit of a worry, considering I've just bought a new graphics card, but just chalk that up to AMD things. I think I could probably push my braking zone a bit, or my braking point a bit further there. I think I'm being a bit too conservative on that corner in particular. We're not on minor tyre wear just yet, so we shall go around one more time to get the end of lap 7. We'll get our longest stint done out of the way first. There's our minor tyre wear, so probably going to be moderate at the end of this. They'll glance off the pit wall there, but we'll ignore that. No one saw that. I don't know what you're talking about. I plead the 5th. Or I would if that were an option for me in the UK. Lobster in front is stretching the gap. He is closing in to the guy who's currently race lead. Yeah, that's probably fine. My line, I also think, needs work through there. I think I'm turning in a bit too early. Right, so we don't need to worry about our exit here so much. It's all about as much speed as possible. Not doing that, though, would have been a better idea. Especially as we got a 0.6 second penalty for it, trying to maximise pit entry. Never mind.
We shall go medium again, please, Squire. And yeah, we are fully fueled till the end. So, as we are at the pit stop, this is a point where I will say, if you are enjoying this, do please press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button down below if you have not already, and you enjoy my content for plenty more. I do this probably about 3, if not 4 times a week for these videos if you enjoy them. And while you're there, why not press the like button as well, let me know you've enjoyed it. But we come back out from our required pit stop on a fresh set of mediums in P8. We are having P9 close in on us, Q2 Mint, so that was the guy who pitted the lap before us. Looks like we managed to jump him through the pit stops there. He was pitted very early. So I'm not sure if he's on hards. If he is, we should walk away from him a bit quickly here. So let's try that again. We should walk away from him relatively quickly here. Aston Martin is having an interesting moment. So I don't know if that was a failed swipe or not. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, I think. Well, okay, yeah, that curb is very spicy, I remember that. Shifted up too early. That's fine, we still managed to gap the Lexus through there. From what I remember, Lexus very quick in a straight line, not very good anywhere else. So hopefully, being Hakone, we should be able to pull away. It looks like we closed in on Am Lobster as well. He was about 7 seconds ahead. He's now only 6. So whether he had a bad outlap or is in traffic, I don't know. Looks like he's battling, looking at the scoreboard there, so it's good for us. That's a pretty monster lap, that one. Pretty happy with that. 15-1. Yeah, fair. I'll say this McLaren is... The tune I've got on this is feeling very lovely. It's based on the Spreadsheet Tune, which the link should be in the description below. I've made some final alterations to it in terms of the wing that I like and sort of ride heights and stuff. This is, I think, set up for when I was doing some time trials around Watkins, maybe? Or it might be the Road America one, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's feeling very, very nice, it must be said. I may, if people ask for it, if you drop it in the comments or you want me to put this tune up, do let me know. As I say, I don't claim to be the lead designer of this. It's a base tune that's available on the Google Docs spreadsheet. As I say, it should be in the link below, and I've just fine-tuned it to my driving style, what I want the car to do. It's pretty consistent laps there. That felt like a good lap as well. Lost a little bit through the final sector, but again, that is 3 pretty consistent laps. Some low 15s, 15.3, 15.2, 15.1. Okay. Cut that a bit fine. Might have been busy reading the penalties are up in the top right hand corner. Not really making any headroom into these guys ahead, unfortunately. Lobster is just staying consistently far enough ahead. Yeah, scruffy end to the lap, that one. That car is getting bigger. Maybe he's killed his tyres with the last lap to go. It's going to be a lot for 5 seconds worth of time to gain, but if he's on moderate, who knows? Definitely closer. I mean, it's a very lonely 7th at the moment. It looks like he definitely has killed his tyres, but I think it's just a little too much too late to ask to do for us to be able to make anything from it, unfortunately. We're very close crossing the line compared to where we have been. Yeah, we took 2 seconds out of him that lap. So, you know, that's pretty good. But finishing on a 15.3, so another very competitive lap time again. So, yeah, there we go. P7 up 6. We were, I think, a bit higher than that before we got unceremoniously driven off the road by a disgruntled Bentley driver. In my experience, most people who drive Bentleys do tend to be some form of grundled. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that lap time, to be honest. 15.1, that puts us in the upper, what, 3rd fastest in the lobby? We got Yorick at 14.8, which is just madness. Phronatic with 14.5, which is even more madness. And then I think it's us just before, I'm not even going to try and say that name. With the one, he got 1:15.194 and I got 1:15.182. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. We'll just wait for the last few people to finish here and then I'll stop waffling inanely. Right, and there we are, guys. P7 confirmed there. And we get one look at the glorious BPM livery on the 720S with our new race suit there. Because, as I say, just to be repping the team colours a bit more. But if you enjoy this one, why not go and check out the last time we took the 720S out in the GT3 lobby. And while you're there, press the subscribe button. And while you're there, press the subscribe button down below. And I will catch you in the next one. Cheers.